New notification. Now broadcasting.
All I got is 4. Drop. Okay, we'll get to X on here. Bad dots. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right. I don't know how I'm going to do this one, though. I forgot I picked up beard. Might change the whole dynamic now. I ain't really need a beater, but it's just cool.
Welcome.
Well, now they make it black now. The font. Some tight chunks. Let's see.
Let's go.
Back to my mix. Let's do. Alright, let's see.
Join us. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Oh, you got it. That's an interesting.
Here we go.
Waves. Ah.
Harper with the ball. Outside Jetson. Pass to O'Neal.
They got 2.
Here's Griner. Rodman covered.
Hold it.
What we doing?
Peyton outside.
We got.
Now Mullen.
Okay.
There's the triple. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent.
Support the stream. Hit the cash at dollar big fire.
Harper sets a pick for O'Neal. To the left side wing. Pass to Jackson. O'Neal kicks to Harper. 5 to shoot. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Rodman, and he lays it straight in.
Well, so important to get points in the paint. Makes it a lot harder on the defense.
Outside Jackson. O'Neal is screen on Mullen. There's Jackson with the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. 1:29 left in the first quarter. Harden.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
And he's good on the three ball. Mullen's got 6 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can
You
get...
are now rocking with the best. Welcome.
Shoots over Cousins. Reiner can't get it to go. Peyton dishes to Cousins. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
If he's not a sure thing in the paint, Cousins is pretty close.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Jackson. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Ain't no way. Okay.
Here's Cousins. Nice ball movement by Richmond. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Odman finds Cousins. Richmond needs to get a shot off. Mullen with the three. Offensive rebound with the second effort. No good on that one.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And so it's Richmond bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Richmond so far. Guys?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are visible.
That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Mullen's got 9.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling out the right guys at the right time.
Yeah.
Come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Lewis. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, I love watching Lewis with a hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Ford. And it's blocked by Lewis.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
Thrown down hard with both hands.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel. And just trying to get some traction offensively.
Timeout.
It hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
So both teams making some changes here. Peyton Payton against Holiday. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. No good on the triple. Richmond leading by 11. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning, defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Here's Maxwell. Following the three by Richmond that went in. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. 6 to shoot. Fontecchio passes to Wembanyama. Shot to stop the run. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Man, this kid has all the confidence in the world. Wembanyama stayed under control just in time to beat the clock.
They've got the two. Ball is out there with Payton. Then it's Brooke Lopez. And it's Cousins in at the power forwards position.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Victor Wembanyama is out there with O'Neal. And there's Harper. Then it's Simone Fontecchio. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And here is Payton following the 3 from Drew Holiday. Mullins' shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Shot by Wembanyama, no good. Here's Payton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
And the first one drops. Several teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for Payton.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
To the middle. From down in the low post, it goes. And so it's Richmond. Their lead of 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break.
I don't have fun.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Chris Mullin has been sensational.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Now here's Payton. From deep Harden.
Oh,
That shot off the mark. Pass to O'Neal. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
And defenses know what O'Neal can do with the rock all over him that time.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Payton finds Harden. Back to Payton. And he drops him the layup off the glass. Payton's got 6 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Al Harden with a missed 3 from Gary Payton.
Not bad. Yeah.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Richmond. Harden outside. Fires the three. And they'll get another chance. Payton kicks to Harden. Back to Payton. The second chance effort. No good at the rim.
When we talk about the importance of protecting the rim, right there, outstanding defense.
It can get congested in there, but she finds a way.
And the dunk by Payton.
And the sneaky hops of Payton, capable of rising up and catching.
Both teams will make substitutions. Payton's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. White against Thomas. Here's Griner. Back to White.
I got your help.
And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. White's got his second bucket.
And White understands his role on this team. They look to him.
Oh, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And White kicks to O'Neal. Outside Jackson. Here's Griner. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, she can hurt you from deep when you give her a chance. And the defense just learned the hard way.
Getting inside, it's Harden.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
Who got him?
White looking around. Nice move. Outside for Jackson. Three-pointer. That's in. Coming off the assist from O'Neal. It's Thomas on the wing. And so it's Richmond, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And they're going to get it to go. Richmond leading by 7. Kicks it out to Harden. On the wing, Harden. Nice ball movement by Richmond. Mullen for 3. Pass to Payton. Outside Mullen.
Hey, whose man is this?
Second shot opportunity. Bank shot.
Oh, you got it.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Here's Griner. That's at 5 from 18. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Now Mullen launches a 3. That shot's off. He's made half in this half of his 8 shots. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Harper. And it says the pick for Harper. Here's Griner. He's guarded by Cousins. The 11-footer. And the rejection by Cousins.
You just can't get those kinds of shots past Cousins. When he's in the area, he's really good at getting a hand on the ball.
Yeah, but he has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
One second.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bryant. That shot misses. Nice D from Cousins. Look at Harden timing.
All the way up. The beard. Well, those were two loud points.
Now Harper. There's the three. Rebounded by Richmond. Rodman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Harden kicks to Cousins.
Welcome. Let's go. Support the stream. Hit the cash up dollar gift card.
There we go for
Like,
Christmas
comment,
game.
subscribe, and share. You are now welcome with the best. Welcome.
He's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
Yeah.
Mullins' shot is off.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Now here's Harden. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Rodman. And Rodman with the slam.
And putting some power behind it. Nicely done.
Outside Holiday. So it's Richmond taking care of business in this one. Some good
We'll
moments.
take that. We always start off slow.
Clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control
I
for the
learned
vast
how to
majority
play
of
with
the
them
game.
together.
And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester.
Hayden and
that's why they're going
Beard.
to walk away
We love
with
him,
the win.
Beard.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Gary Payton.
Yeah, that was a low scoring. Yeah, we was off. What's up, ooh, terrible shooting. This first game, though. Yeah, let me see something, Chris. I hate to take you out, though. I don't know. I don't know. You just... I ain't never shoot that bad with you. That's an outside shot coming from Grant. Whew. It's going to be another grinder. Let's see.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. Now the starting group for the visitors. Desmond Bain out there with Parker. Then it's Nowitzki. Then there's Theo Ratliff. And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. And for Richmond, Dennis Rodman is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Harden, and it's Hill, and it's Payton in at the shooting guard.
Here we go.
Don't
Here's Ratliff. Takes it off the glass.
Never one to hold the ball. If Bane's shot isn't there, he just moves it.
Here's Harden.
Scores! Whoa! That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Here's Tyson. Ratliff a screen on Hill. Shot clock at 6. Back to Ratliff. He is forced down with a nice jam.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skill to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Peyton misses from short range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Nowitzki with the screen on Peyton. No good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Harden kicks to Peyton. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And superb strength there from Peyton, absorbing the contact and keeping his composure for the finish.
Outside, Payne. Pass to Nowitzki. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. Gladly take those.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. I love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
59 seconds left to play in the first. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Pass to Tyson. Bain with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Nowitzki for 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Quick draw, like the old West.
It's Harden with the drive. Harden with the stop.
Fighting for those points, the beard playing tough.
Here's Parker. Pass to Tyson. Now Ratliff. And here is Nowitzki. Bain for 3. Traps in the tray.
This is why Bane is a volume three-point shooter. It's because he is lethal from deep.
It's Harden with the drive. It's good. Harden's got 8 points.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Inside.
Putting the pedal to the metal, Bane rushes in to find a bucket.
Harden the pass to Hill. From deep three-point land, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They're up by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Let you settle in there.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Brooke Lopez is out there with Lewis. Then it's Isaiah Thomas, and it's Batum in at the small forward. We've got Nowitzki. Howard out there with Gill. Then it's McDaniel. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot, down in the middle. And for Richmond, Peyton is out there with Isaiah Thomas. Then there's Batum. Then it's Lewis. And it's Lopez in at the center. Now here's Lewis. Outside for Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Drains the three-pointer. Thomas got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's an impressive play. He could have tried to score. Instead, get it to the shooter.
There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's his first foul. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Richmond. Hill comes in for Nicholas Batum. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Parker looking over the floor. Davis, the pass to Parker. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
Parker can't just dominate inside. He has to rely on gracefulness and agility.
Outside Hill. Trying to get open his locals. Hill, no good. Pass to Tyson. A three-pointer is right on target. Tyson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Brian Key wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And Richmond making a change here. Harden's checked in. Here's Payton. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. Payton's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Tyson. He's guarded by Hill. Bain inside the three-point line. Wide open shot is on the money. Bain's got 7. Richmond trails by 7.
Come get it, come get it.
Here's Payton. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Howard finds Parker. On the wing, Bain. Pass to Tyson. And that foul is called on Grant Hill. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. Now here's Aldridge. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky.
And Payton throws it down.
And the sneaky hops of Payton, capable of rising up and catching it.
Parker with it. Covered by Payton. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Howard. With the block.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
For 3, Hill. And the rebound goes to Howard. Fires from way outside. And that's it for the first half of action of what's been a very close game here. They're up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
He just loved the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You want guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
We've got Desmond Bain. Nowitzki is out there with Theo Ratliff. Then it's Tony Parker. And it's Tyson in at the 3. Now here's Bain. Parker passes to Nowitzki. Over Rodman. Nowitzki right over the defense.
All Nowitzki needs is a little wiggle room, and he's going to let it go.
The shot's good from Rodman.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
And Parker, here we go. And a wide open look for Bain. Sinks the three-pointer. Bain's got 10 points.
The second Bain touches that ball, he wants to shoot.
The 3 from him. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
What I love about Bain is how efficient he is, and it's because he's a high IQ player.
Harden kicks to Hill. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Richmond.
Hunting for a shot, finding ways to make an impact offensively.
Pass to Ratliff. And that foul is called on Grant Hill. That's foul number 2 for him. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Richmond. Richmond on D. Trailing by 2. Bain for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Bain's got 8 here in the quarter.
There's just no hesitation for 3 for Bain. He is trigger happy out there at all times.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Right side, Batum. Harden up top. Look at Harden timing!
It's crazy. We've gotten used to this effortless dominance from James Harden. He scores in a multitude of ways.
Harden's gotten all 6 of his shots to drop. Perfect from the floor. Nowitzki sets a screen for Bain. Rebounded by Richmond.
And that was a little bit of a range check.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
To polish off the break.
Perfect setup. How about that vision?
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside for Batum. And then outside. Three-pointer, Peyton. Theo Ratliff grabs the miss. Peyton's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Parker dishes to Nowitzki. Trying to find Parker. He's got it now. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki.
Timeout, timeout.
Parker's got his second basket of the game.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. With 1 on the clock, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The third quarter comes to a close. Up 7. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Rodman. Then there's Peyton. Then it's Harden. And it's Hill at the 3 spot. Bain fires. And there's the 3.
When a shooter like Bain gets in a groove, it can be trouble. He's just going to keep attacking you and keep on scoring.
Yo, watch it!
Beyond the arc. The 3 goes down.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key.
Richmond trails by 7. From outside, 3. Good.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another.
The defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
Here's Dyson. He's guarded by Hill. Harden pulls it down. It's deflected. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy score off the break.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even at a power finish. Knocks down the 3.
So they have extra large when they need it.
Oh, you got the ball. Oh.
Here's Dyson. Bain. And he does not hit. Outside Hill. To tie it up. Clean from outside.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Bain looking around. Buries the deep ball.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Now here is Hill. The wall shot, no good. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Rejection by Harden. And the whistle blows, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there at the block shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
But how about the poise he showed there, making this a 2-possession game?
Grant Hill on the wing. Down he goes for 3.
You want him on the ball. You need him on the ball in these situations.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
This free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
We call that putting the game on ice. This one, oh yeah, that's over.
Timeout call here. Richmond decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Three-pointer.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
That's what they have to do at this point. Drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested 3.
thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. What an intriguing game we've got for you tonight. One tremendous college player will be included in the lineup. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Gallinari. Also, Tyrese Halliburton out there. Sanders is out there at Jeffries. And it's Beck in at the 4 spot. And for Richmond, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Rodman. Then it's Mullen. And it's Hill. And it's Payton in at the 1 spot.
Here we go.
Now, here is Halliburton.
Hey, turn around.
Pass to Gallinari. And Sanders kicks to Jeffries. Payton against Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. In the corner, Sanders with it. Lets it go from deep. Nice D from Cousins. So it's Richmond now. Inside. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
You got to try to keep Cousins out of the paint. Shoots a high percentage from there. Uses that big body to his advantage.
Here is Jeffries. Down low. And a powerful one-handed slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Carries it from three-point range.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball because that really will help his confidence.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Jeffries. Sanders with a screen on him. And stolen by Cousins. To the paint. Here's Payton. Here's Rodman. Another basket from Richmond.
Well, you see the play inside. Points in the paint significantly help your team.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the first. Here's Sanders. Here's Beck. Defended by Rodman. And that one is hammered home.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now here's Hill. Another 3 for Richmond.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Beck. Here's Jeffries. From outside the arc, Cousins pulls it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Payton kicks to Cousins. Back to Payton. Outside, Rodman. Now here's Mullen. The train. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 5 assists in the game.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter. What a textbook form.
And here's Halliburton. Fires for 3. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Richmond in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Richmond.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lewis misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And these are high-value shots inside. She's going to make that more often than not.
Payton kicks to Harden. Over Ginobili. Harden's shot is off. Ginobili looking around. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter.
2 minutes.
Here is Jeffries. Lopez covering. Jeffries can't get it to go. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Richmond. Pass to Lopez. Jeffries with the rebound. Gallinari against Mullen. That one's good, and the Richmond lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Gallinari.
And one of his strengths, Gallinari attacks in the lane with a purpose.
Kicks it out to Mullen. For the three. Knocks down the 3-ball. Mullen's got 6 points.
Seems like somebody's got eyes in the back of their head. Great vision there on that one.
.114 left in the first half. Barnes outside. Pass to Gallinari.
Yo, come this way.
Here's the screen. No good on the 3. Richmond leading by 8. Inside Mullen. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Richmond.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Now, here is Halliburton. He has yet to score. Clock at 6. To the right side. Jeffries trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside Mullen. Nice ball movement by Richmond. Drops it fly, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Mullen's got the lead up to 13 now for Richmond. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Richmond leads by 13. And we'll be back with you right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Chris Mullen has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
We've got Sanders. Halliburton is out there, Gallinari. Then there's Jeffries. And it's Beck in at the power forward position. Halliburton passes to Sanders. Halliburton against Payton. Pass to Jeffries. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Richmond. It's Payton, high post. He's against Jeffries. Cousins kicks to Payton. Outside, Mullen. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Halliburton inside the three-point line. The quick look, no good that time. Richmond leading by 19. Pass to Cousins. Outside Hill. On the wing, Mullen. Now Payton. Back to Mullen. It's up a three. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Richmond. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Pass to Beck. Ginobili with a screen on Batum. And here is Ginobili to start the run. Cousins pulls it in.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Mullen for three. Another three for Richmond.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Ginobili. That's good.
And this is how assertive Ginobili is. Outstanding with the catch and shoot.
Payton drives in. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Lays it up off the glass.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Halliburton, no good. And it's Richmond's ball. They're on a 14-3 run right now. Sanders with the steal.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah. Taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Gallinari. Halliburton for three. The shot. No good. And so it's Richmond. Finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Lewis is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Isaiah Thomas. Then it's Harden. And it's Batum in at the small forward position.
You watch Halliburton shoot. The release is a little low, but it's quick and it's down.
And it's Harden shattering it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
So it's the visitors now. Now Halliburton. It's the back. And here is Barnes, guarded by Harden. Now Halliburton. Off target from outside. Halliburton against Thomas. Now here is Harden. D right on him. Count it. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
How about the effort from Harden, pushing past the contact inside?
Barnes outside. Halliburton sets the pick for Barnes. Pass to Beck. Sanders in the post. Lopez covering. Sanders' shot is good. Richmond leading by 23. Harden looking it over. Thomas up top. Shoots the 3. Cans it from downtown. Thomas got himself going there. His first points of the game on the 2-ball.
Pass by the beard, finding his teammate for the triple.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Outside for Lewis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And this is the type of pressure Lewis puts on defenses, skilled at drawing contact on the shot.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Lewis.
And Lewis, one of those guys that can fit into a lot of different roles. Depending on what his team needs, he's got a diverse skill set, he's got size, and this guy loves shooting the three.
Halliburton for three. Rebounded by Richmond.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting. Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
There's 45 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. Harden with the step.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Gallinari in the corner. Back passes to Barnes. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Harden. Now here's Thomas. From past the arc. Good on the triple.
And did you see where he shot that from? My goodness.
Halliburton outside. Gallinari on the wing. So it's Richmond taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy and Craig Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Chris Mullin.
Okay, Chris. Let's do one more for the road.
and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Bibby. He's out there with the Flalo. And it's Yesufu in at the small forward. And for Richmond, Dennis Rodman is out there with Mullen.
Here we go.
Then it's Harden. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Peyton in at the point. Flalo against Harden. Pass to Gilmore. O'Neal looking around. For three, Bibby. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Peyton passes to Rodman. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
Here's Gilmore. Pass to Bibby. Launches it. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And how about the shooting stroke of Bibby? His three-point shot is as money as it gets.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
And you love the floor recognition there, proving he's willing to give it up to open teammates.
Bibby passes to O'Neal. From downtown, Yesufu gets the bucket.
And as we see more of Yesufu, the development of that three-point shot becomes vital for his game. And the way Yesufu can move north and south with that strength, really impressive. Even on the backdoor cuts in the half court, great at utilizing that upper body to seal the defender as a cutter and score. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
O'Neal passes to Bibby. O'Neal gets it to him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Empowering it down. O'Neal calls for the alley-oop pass and doesn't let anyone get in his way.
Here's Harden. Harden with the stop. He just powered that one down. One of the game's top dunkers. Here's Yesufu. 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
A big-time finish by Yesufu. He is a force.
It's Harden with the drive. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Mullen. Drills the three-pointer.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be a...
Harden against the Flalo. Here's a nice one-handed slam.
That is how you finish.
Inside Mullen. Another three for Richmond. Here's Bibby. 1 second left. That shot missing. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Richmond so far. Guys?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Outside Mullen. For three. It's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Mullins got 6 points in the quarter.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy. But that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym, and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Now Lewis following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Lewis misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
Well, this is what happens when you give Lopez this kind of positioning inside. What a dunk.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. O'Neal outside. Back to Bibby, over Payton. And a follow, wide open, he shoots. That one's off, still out of sync. Richmond leading by 8. On the wing, Mullen. Takes the three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Here's Yesufu. He has 5. O'Neal a screen on Mullen. Basket good. Yesufu's got 7 points in the game. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Richmond. 32 seconds left here in the second. Comes up empty down low. A follow outside. Bibby for 3. Rebounded by Richmond. Now Harden. Getting inside. It's Harden.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's Richmond holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Chris Mullen has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
DeMarcus Cousins out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Mullen. Then it's Gary Payton, and it's Harden in at the 2. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. Bibby against Payton, 5 on the play. The 3. They get the rebound. That's to Bibby. 3-pointer, and the 3 ball is good. Bibby's got 8 points.
How about the ball movement there? Creates the opportunity. Nice decision there to send it out.
Here's Harden. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
Pass to Yesufu. Mullen with the defensive effort. Richmond leading by 12. Peyton kicks to Mullen. Outside, Rodman. Peyton outside. Now Mullen. A free ball. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. He's got 18.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Lets it go with the three. Another three for Richmond.
And you could tell, even in warm-ups, he was primed for a big night.
Chris Mullen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
Thomas checked in for Richmond. .104 left to play in the third. Pass to Bibby. Crawford looking over the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gilmore. Shoots over Cousins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Thomas finds Harden. Nice ball movement by Richmond. Rodman up top. Pass to Harden. Kicks it out to Mullen. On deep. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Bibby with the bucket. Bibby's got 10.
Refusing to back down. They put the contact on him, and he just ignored it.
And Harden with the stuff.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And how's that for a movement? Crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Richmond leads by 15. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
Yeah, that's great decision-making and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. A follow is out there with Gibby. Then there's Jermaine O'Neal and it's Gilmore in at the 5 spot. Richmond leading by 15. Stolen by Bibby. Dives to the hoop. No problem with the wide open shot.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
It's deflected.
Oh, you got it.
The offense in close. I love how he got right into their business.
And the rejection by Cousins. And stolen by a follow. Fast break. Here we go. What a play inside.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Harden. Oh, look at Harden timing.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Peyton against Bibby. Oh, good. On the layup. Richmond leading by 13. Whoops. They pick off the pass. Here's Yesufu. Puts up a three, and it misses. Peyton left side. And that's out of bounds. Richmond will retain possession. Here's Harden. For three. He kills the three.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
It's good. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Harden pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Peyton gets it to go on the assist from Harden. And Richmond leads by 19.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Tend to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
So it's Richmond taking care of business in this one. They poured about a dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Chris Mullin.
Welcome. Let's go. Support the stream. Hit the Cash App $, Bake Fire. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. You are now rocking with the best. Welcome.
Oh no, I can't do this. I gotta
Thank you.
my challenge is going. I just got a single, man. Let me just get one more run in.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Here's Giddy. Pass to McHale. And stolen by Payton. Now, here it is.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Here's Leslie. Back to Giddy. A three. Payton with some nice D. Off target at the rim.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Pass to Barry. The kick out to Dang. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Giddy. No good from outside.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat.
That one good for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
To the inside. Here's Leslie. That's good. And so Giddy with the assist.
Got the look they wanted, and she's got to be happy to pay it off.
Here's Harden. Up and in on the layup.
And honestly, that was a great effort defensively, but Harden just with that unique ability to get his shot off under any circumstance.
Giddy the pass to Barry. Now here's McHale. Rodman covered. McHale can't get it to go. In the corner, Harden. 2 points, that one goes. Harden's got 6.
How about the effort from Harden, pushing past the contact inside?
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Barry the pass to Jordan. Inside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Payton. Here's Harden. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
It's an 8-point differential.
Come get it. Come get it.
Here's Barry, guarded by Harden. And the rejection by Harden. Outside for Batum. Thomas with the steal. Here's Barry. Barry's the long-range jumper.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the looking like from three and capitalized.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Richmond ahead. They're up by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Richmond?
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
They got the 2. Mullen is out there with Isaiah Thomas. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Lewis in at the 4. We've got Kevin Cassell. Kevin McHale out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Johnson, and it's Haslem with the small forward. Lewis gets the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now, here's Vassell. Johnson outside. Jordan sets the pick for Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Jordan kicks to Johnson. Kicks it out to McHale. Vassell outside. That one falls. Coming off McHale's feet.
Timeout.
Vassell's got his first 3 points of the game. And Brian Key wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And some changes here for Richmond. James Harden comes in for Lewis. And it's Peyton in for Isaiah Thomas. Richmond leading by 7. Harden the pass to Batum. Outside Mullen. Here's the 3. It's good from long range. Mullen's got a pair of dribbles in the second half for Richmond.
Where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
Yeah, showing great vision that time. And that pass is right on the money.
Now, here's Peyton. No scoring in this one. Shoots. And it's Mullen that time on the assist by Batum. Mullen's got the lead up to 10 now for Richmond. Pass to McHale. Outside, Taylor. Driving inside. And it's blocked.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball. I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
There's 57 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to McHale. And the layup falls.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
To the middle. Here's Lopez. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Well, at this stage of his career, Brook's primary role on offense is to be a catch-and-shoot threat.
Lopez with the steal. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Harden. And it's Harden shutting it down.
He's got to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. 26 seconds left to play in the first half. Giddey against Peyton. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to McHale. It's not going to go for it. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Richmond leads by 12. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
The numbers are talking. Harden with a huge night, showing great versatility.
Pass to McHale. It's stolen by Rodman. And Richmond pushing it up now. And Mullen with the slam.
I imagine they'll keep going to him. He's been solid offensively.
Mullen's gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Here's Barry, guarded by Harden. Lets the three fly. Barry misses. Richmond leading by 16. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Cousins. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
And one of the top scorers in the game. Harden has an innate gift for creating his shot.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Barry. Here's Wesley. Buries it down low.
Assisted by Brent Berry.
Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Here's Harden. Buries it down low. Harden's got 16.
And another bucket for him. I'd keep feeding him, keep running plays for him, keep him going.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Drills it from outside.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. 54 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Barry. Shoots. Can't nail the jump. And it's Richmond's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Harden's shot is good.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Barry off the mark there with the three-point shot. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for Richmond. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Wesley with the steal.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And so it's Richmond with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pass to Barry. McHale outside. And it's slammed in by McHale.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's Harden. Harden with the stop.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all three levels.
Payton against Giddey. Here's Dang. Yep, it counts.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Now here's a great finish.
Oh, my gosh.
All the way up. The fear. Those were 2 out.
Giddy against Peyton. Pass to Berry. There's 1:59 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Giddy. Bangs home the trifecta. Giddy's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Dan. Harden, no good. Peyton against Giddy. Down low. McHale the basket on the assist from Giddy.
Always has his head up. Giddy unselfish with it.
Timeout called here. Richmond decided to talk it over. They're up by 16. Now we've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, James Harden.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Thomas gets the bucket.
An overlooked part of the team's game. Nick's a great passer for a wing.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. Vassell against Jones. Outside, Taylor. To the paint, here's Haslam. And the jam by Udonis Haslam.
And what a pass from her right there. You love seeing this kind of team.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. Outside for Batum. On the wing, Jones. Beyond the arc. Another three for Richmond.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Counted good. Here's Thomas. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jones in the post, covered by Vassell. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Haslam against Lewis. 5 to shoot. There's the pick. Here's Thomas. No good on his first attempt of the game. So it's Richmond taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, James Harden. Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Doherty. Anthony is out there with Maxwell. Then it's Topich, and it's Harden in at the 2 spot. And for Richmond, they've got Mullen. Rodman is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Harden, and it's Payton in at the point. Here's Topich. Pass to Doherty. Here's Maxwell. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. The three-pointer, no good. So it's Richmond now. Harden the pass to Rodman. That one is good.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Watch outside.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Maxwell. Here's Topich. Covered by Payton. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Rodman's shot is off.
And he saw the play develop. Pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Oh, the rare catch and shoot from Harden, showing it's still in his bag.
Back to Payton. Maxwell against Rodman. A beautiful reverse layup. Rodman's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Doherty. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
The aggressive defense by DeMarcus Cousins, not content to just alter it. Send it back.
Isaiah Thomas is checked in for Gary Payton. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Anthony kicks to Harden. Back to Anthony. Clock at 6. Mullen with the defensive effort. Outside Thomas. Here's Harden. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Sinks the triple. Harden's got 6.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
The shot's good for Mullen.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
Pass to Topich. There's the screen. Sunzel, the pass to Carmelo. Connects from three-point range.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Outside Thomas. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And that does it for the first quarter. Richmond leads by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Richmond.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Anthony. And it's Unseld in at the pivot.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
First one falls for him. Gary Payton, he's checked in for Richmond. Both free throws good from Hill.
This guy's such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Here's Abdul Raouf. Here's Anthony. Drops in the layup for two. Anthony's got 5.
You know, the ability to seize the opportunity, see the daylight, get that position, and mellow. One of the best to ever do it.
Lopez kicks to Lewis. Outside Hill. Nailed from three-point land. Hill's got the lead up to 7 now for Richmond.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball because that really will help his confidence.
Puts it up from 7. The shot by Anthony, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Richmond. Harden comes in for Mullen. We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. Maxwell kicks to Harden. And Lopez pulls it down. Richmond leading by 9. Hill drives in. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
That quick first step that Hill has is just part of what makes him so special. No one's going to get in his way once he's on the move.
Unseld, the pass to Harden. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pass to Harden. Lopez kicks to Cousins. Nice ball movement by Richmond for 3. Hill. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Hill's got 12.
And making it look easy right now. When Hill finds his rhythm, well, he keeps in attack mode.
It's Harden with the drive and stolen by Payton. Lopez passes to Cousins. Back to Lopez. Pass to Payton. And here is Hill. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Richmond.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And so it's Richmond out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And you know, Grant Hill has been really making it happen, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Harden out there with Gary Payton. Then it's Mullen. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Rodman in the power forward. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. Harden outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Harden's got 9 points.
Well, this is just great competitive spirit by James Harden. You make a three, he's coming right back.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Harden can't hit. Richmond leading by 19 points. Outside Mullen. It's rebounded by Maxwell.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Jokic, it's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Here's Mullen. Another basket from Richmond.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the plane.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Richmond making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Here's Harden. With the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
Harden kicks to Mullen. Takes the three. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And just so sure of himself, like he just knew that was going in.
Gets it out to Harden. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
James Harden understands answering a three with your own three negates any momentum of your opponent.
There's Thomas, the three. Another three for Richmond.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. In the corner, it's Rodman. Back to Thomas. Lets the three fly. And James Harden with the rebound. Out left to the wing. Shots good by Topic. Topic has got 7 points for the quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Hits it from three-point range. And Richmond leads by 20.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And here's Harden. Over Harden. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And so it's Richmond closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. We got Topic. Maxwell is out there with Anthony. That's Harden. And it's Doherty in its center.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
Get there, get there.
Stolen by Harden. Going inside. Launches it. Doesn't get that one.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's Mullen that time on the assist by Payton. Mullen's got 20.
He has it all grooved in tonight. Coach should tell him to stay in attack mode.
Pass to Maxwell. Finds pass Anthony. Huge two-handed slam.
You know, you love your star players making others better, and Melo with the vision there.
Shoots the three. Another three for Richmond.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
There's a screen. Here's Maxwell. The rebound by Harden. Richmond leading by 21. Nice ball movement by Richmond. Mullen for three. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Mullen's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Oh, man, he has been putting up points all night, having himself a game.
Here's Anthony. Plays it up and banks it in.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Here's Harden.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Harden against Harden. Takes a three. Harden can't hit. Harden dishes to Cousins. Maxwell against Rodman. Kicks it out to Mullen. The three. Another three for Richmond.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And stolen by Doherty. Here's Maxwell. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And the double clutch layup in that situation, that's just him playing to the crowd, guys.
Payton, that's good.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
So it's Richmond taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony and Doris Berg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you joining us for tonight's game. And now, our player of the game, Chris Mullen.
One more.
Welcome everyone to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
Here's Yao. A shot's good on the assist from Wilkins.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
Now here's Harden. Good look there as it goes.
That's a great trip. You always want to end up with those close looks.
Castellano. Here's Salon. Right wing. Here's Finley. Plays it from beyond the arc.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
Mitchell passes to Wilkins. And the rejection by Harden. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Here's Salon. 6 to shoot. Outside Wilkins. Beyond the arc. Finley can't get it to go.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything he wanted defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on a step.
Now here's Cousins. Pass to Mullen. Launches it. Another three for Richmond.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Mullen's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Now Yao. 1:03 left in the first. From outside the arc. And he can't jam it through. Finley's gone 1 of 3 from the field. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Thomas against Wilkins, and stolen by Thomas. Hill inside. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Here's Wilkins. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Hands it from downtown.
You know Mitchell loves the 3. Remember, she's led the league in attempts from the arc before.
Harden's shot is good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Skiles. Thomas covering. And stolen by Thomas. And Hill has it in the corner. There's the 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Richmond ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Richmond so far.
Their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Here's Clark. Following the 3 by Richmond that went in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
Hill kicks to Thomas. On the wing, Mullen. And Mullen gets it to go on the assist by Thomas. Mullen's got the lead up to 9 now for Richmond. Here's Clark. Shakes him. A special move before the shot.
Great look. And the important part, she finished down low.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hill. Shoots. Another basket from Richmond.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's a good screen. Here's the drive, and stolen by Thomas. And now running up the court, Lewis pushing it up. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Harden's got 6 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Richmond.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
On top of that, they're creating shots and taking advantage by converting on the offense.
Harden gets the bucket.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
Here's Skiles. Thomas covering. The 3. No good on the shot. Richmond leading by 11. Here's Mullen. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 6 assists now in the game.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Harden. Harden with the hang time.
All the way up. The beard. Well, those were 2 loud points.
Harden's gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Mitchell outside. Pass to Salone. Driving in. Shot clock at 5. And it's blocked by Lewis.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponent.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's Richmond. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Chris Mullen has been sensational.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Harden against Mitchell. Now, Harden. He's guarded closer. Oh, and James.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Harden's gone a perfect 6 of 6 shooting. Wilkins the pass to Mitchell. So Peyton will bring it up for Richmond. 17-point lead, their biggest, and he makes that one.
And superb strength there from Peyton, absorbing the contact and keeping his composure for the finish.
Mitchell passes to Yao.
Go over it.
Back to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Pass to Wilkins. Fires the three. Trains the three-pointer. Wilkins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Great assist there. You could tell that she knew exactly where her teammate was going to be.
And here is Rodman. Here's Harden. Harden with the stuff.
And one of the top scorers in the game, Harden has an innate gift for creating his shot.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Mitchell outside.
Watch outside.
Here's Salon. Rodman covered. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player. Defensively, that time reaching up to swat it away.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
.106 left in the third. Mitchell outside. A shot's good on the assist from Wilkins.
Well, you know, being able to quick release shots like that is how you stay ahead of the game.
And this is Harden's specialty, one of the best in the league at drawing contact, and yet still able to convert.
Richmond shooting their first free throw this game. Both teams will make substitutions.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. In making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
I see him.
Wilkins dishes to Mitchell. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Nice D from Cousins. Rodman kicks to Mullen. Fires for 3. 6 for 6. He's got the miss from the field.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Mitchell outside. Inside. Over Mullen. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Rodman at the elbow. Kicks it out to Mullen. James Harden getting it down for Richmond. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. Back to the action in just a minute. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Harden against Mitchell to the inside and stolen by Cousins. Here's Harden. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Richmond.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Here's Harden on the wing. It's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. Peyton's got 4 assists in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And the rejection by Cousins. And here's Harden. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Richmond will go for a different look here. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Stop the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation.
Richmond ball.
Here's Payton. Kicks it out to Jones. Lets it go with the three. No good that time. Stolen by Jones. To the middle. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist from Payton. Payton's got his 5th assist in this one.
Nice work by Lopez in close. Given how tall he is, he should continue to look to score from there.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Lopez grabs the board. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
For three, Mitchell, and the three ball is good.
Well, look, you improve your ability to make shots when you step into them with confidence. She just showed that.
The three from Hill. Traps in the tray.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Hill against Mitchell. Hill passes to Lopez. Hill inside. Shot from the low post is good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Puts it up from 15. Shot's good by Mitchell. So it's Richmond now. Payton from outside. So it's Richmond taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. And now we present the player of the game, James Harden.
All right. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Peace.
Thanks for watching. Like, thumbs up, medium light skin tone, comment, subscribe and share. Victory hand, medium light skin tone.